evening time, everybody. I hope you are doing all right this evening. Please take time to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already. We'd like to invite you to join us on YouTube channel members, Patreon channel members, discounts, perks, and giveaways. Check out our merch store. Check us out at donkeystomper.com. That's donkeystomper.com. Alrighty, guys, real quick. This is a new box that I just sold the other day. Customer messaged me and said, fans didn't come on, had to blow a fuse. When it got here, first thing I did was just put a fuse in it and plug it in, turn it on, and it worked fine. But the fans didn't come on. Well, the reason why the fans didn't come on is there was a little bitty plug, a little Amazon plugs I was using for little walk quick disconnects. One of them come disconnected. So I hardwired the fans and soldered them down. They're good to go. As far as the fuse deal, I put the small fuse in there, put it on 110. I never tried it on 110 when I built it. It's the SB1200, so I'll go 220 or 110. So while I was in there, I went ahead and checked all the polarity on the neutral and the common and everything, make sure it's all right and it's good. What happened to you is this thing worked fine when I put a fuse in there, but the 15-amp fuse when you got on 110 was just not hard enough to hold it. That's another reason why these things are better off on 220. But you still got your 220 plug, and I really recommend you put it on 220, but you don't have to. So what I did is I upped the size of your fuse and got it all up and going, and we're good to go. I still like to see it on 220, but if you don't have 220, I get it. That makes sense. But that's why it blew the fuse. It was just overloading that little 15-amp fuse on 110. So if it's overloading the 15-amp fuse, it's pushing it borderline overloading the 110 plug. So that's why, anymore, a lot of people, they've done it for years, but it's borderline building a 2 driving 8 on 110 volts. We do it. We've done it. Everybody's done it for years, but it's on the edge, on your amperage on your 110 volt plug. So this thing can still go either way, 220 or 110. I hardwire your fans. Your fans are good. And by the way, guys, it's a 900VB-HG2879 driving 82879s. It's a really nice box. I like this build. I was proud of it. It does some good numbers. I just want to let the gentleman know what was going on. So you blowed your fuse because it was just overloading the 15-amp fuse on the 4 modules is overloading 15-amp fuse on 110, and it wasn't on 220. So let's turn him on, see what we got. Let's look at our straight through SWR first. Hello, straight through SWR 0123, straight through SWR. Turn him on. The fans are going to come on. I know I wasn't supposed to do no repair reviews, but no repairs until I get done with my bills. I got like 3 more bills, I think 4 more bills to do, and then we're going to knock out all them repairs before we take any more new bills. We're going to get all this straightened out and get caught up and calm down some of the mayhem around here. But this gentleman just bought this, and it just come in today, and I had to jump right on it because this is brand new. I mean, I'm going to ship it back to you, man. I'm not going to charge you no shipping or nothing for working on it. Just get it right back to you and get it packed up, and we'll go from there. Might be a couple days before I get it shipped back, but we'll get it as soon as we can. All right, let's look at our input SWR. Hello, worldwide, 0. Well, just barely any 1, 2. There's our output PP, worldwide, woo, worldwide. Go over and look at our bird, 2500 watt peak. Hello, worldwide, 19 on the bird. 22290 driving 82879. That's really good numbers. Hello, worldwide. This box does have sideband bias. If you run it on sideband, you're going to want to run the variable all the way down on the box and the variable all the way down on the radio as low as you can. If not, you'll have low transistors. That's just the nature of sideband. That's the nature of the beast. You want to run everything as low as you can. And the way I got the variable fixed, it will hold. So, if you're going to be on sideband, you just always run extra easy. Let's go here and hook up our outdoor dummy load, the Colossal. Make sure everything's all happy and great. Like I said, this is a really nice box. Should do you good. And just use regular radio drive like a 30-40 watt radio. You can't run no high power radio into it, I wouldn't. I'd use just a regular radio. Somebody had something like a Cobra 2000, it'd be really sweet to run into it. Alright, Outdoor dummy loading. Hello world, why, 2000 or something? Oh, SWR. Oh, it's on 2 mode. I must have hit that. Let's get it back on. Let's see. Alright, now I gotta remember how to run the LP. Here we go, peak mode, 1, 2, 1, 2. 2115, bum bum bum. 1.0 SWR. Oh, hello. It's doing almost 900 bird over here. So, I always back my LPs with the bird, because sometimes LPs do LP stuff. So I always back them with the analog bird. Just for my own, for my viewing pleasure, so I know everything's good. Hello world, why. Get on down, get on down, get on down, get on down. There she is, bud. She's all up and ready to go. There ain't nothing wrong with this unit. The fan wire's my bad. I should have put a bigger fuse on it if I was going to do it on 110, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes things like this happen. I'll get her boxed up, ship it back to you. It ain't going to cost you a dime. I appreciate your business support. This is a really nice box. I like this unit. If there's anything else I can do for you, let me know. I'll put your 220 cord back in there. I kind of wish you'd run it on 220 if you ever get where you can, but if you can't, I understand. And I just wouldn't get too crazy with it. It's on 110 right now. Get on down. So a dedicated 110 is even fine. It's better than a regular 110 plug in the wall. But it will run on 110. We've all done it for years. Everybody's done it. Well, why? So it's showing 800 bird right there. Let's see what the LP says. 1, 2, 1, 2. LP says over 1,000 bird, but 1,000 average. Hello world, why. And there you go again. That's another whole can of worms. Bird don't read average modulated power accurately or correctly on AM or sideband. That's why they created the PDP kit. It's mainly accurate on dead key. But that's a whole nother can of worms. Don't want to get into that, but you can look up the bird manual or whatever, call people at Bird and talk to them about it. Anybody wants to know. So she's all fixed up, ready to go. The 2x6 is done. So next is up is an 8-pill mobile. After the 8-pill mobile, just to let you guys know what's going on. There'll be an 8-pill mobile next up. After that, there's a 2x8 mobile. And then there's a 16-pill mobile. After them builds right there, oh, there's a 2-pill base in there too. After them builds right there, let's say 8-pill mobile's next, and I think it's 2-pill base and 2x8 mobile, and then 16-pill. After them builds right there, it's going to be all repairs. And there's about 17 or 18 over there. I know you guys are getting tired of waiting. I'm sorry. Do the best I can. But I don't plan on being much longer. I'm ready to get this stuff done, to get your equipment back to you. I haven't been taking orders. I haven't been trying to take repairs, nothing but what I have to for Donkey Stomper. And trying to fix it up for you guys. And we're going to get all called up. And then we'll turn the website back on wide open and get her going. Alrighty, guys. I appreciate you watching. Please take time to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're not already. We'd like to invite you to join us on YouTube channel members, Patreon channel members, discounts, perks, and giveaways. Check out our merch store. Check us out at DonkeyStomper.com. And guys, we know without you here at Donkey Stomper, we wouldn't be here. We appreciate you. We appreciate your patience and waiting on us for a one-man show. Y'all take care. Catch you in DX. Your friend 10, 0 8 B. It's Donkey Stomper. Bye.